myself where those ancient instincts come from. I'm on the lookout for the world's only remaining truly wild horses. There's just one breed left that has never been tamed by man, and I've come to see it for myself on the open plains of Mongolia. These rolling grasslands are the Asian steppes, stretching 4,500 miles from Hungary in the west to China in the east.
It's like a dreamscape out here. I've never seen anything like it. And it just goes on and on and on, like moving.
Somewhere in this landscape are the last survivors of an extraordinarily ancient creature, a throwback to the ancestor of all our horses. Scientists call it Przewalski's horse, but to Mongolians, it's the taki.
There they are! Oh my God! These are very special indeed. They're a direct link to the prehistoric past.
This is where that racing instinct comes from. Spooked by our helicopter, these taki believe they're running for their lives.
They're just tiny at the moment. We're going to go down and get closer to them.
To improve my chances of a more intimate taki sighting, I'm traveling with biologist Usko Dorj, who's fighting to save these rare animals.
What's the difference between a taki and a domestic horse?
That's very easy. All of them have to have same color. In the domestic horses, very different colors.
Yeah.
Black, white, red, gray. But if you see the taki, all of them just sandy yellowish.
Because of their camouflage coloring, the taki are hard to spot from the ground. But Usko's had far more practice than me.
Now there are some horses, yeah?
Where?
You can see some of the light spots.
Oh,
this rock, yeah.
Still not 100% sure where you're pointing. Are they nervous of people? Do they get scared? Do they run away if you go near them?
Yeah, in the breeding season. But now they are really relaxed.
Are they? Oh no! Yes, now I can
all
see.
Of them sandy yellowish,
Yeah. We can go up to them, can we?
Yes.
Great, let's go.
Sadly, the taki is now critically endangered. Only 250 left in the wild.
Now you can see them.
Usko is carefully monitoring these herds to make sure they don't disappear forever.
They're not going to run away from us, are they?
If you want to get close, we have to go the diagonal.
Yeah.
Usually they are scared from us. If you the diagonal, they think, oh, they are passing.
Right. Beautiful, beautiful. Gosh. But there is something that makes them look wilder, I think. The fact that they are all the same colour, like a herd of gazelle or something. They've got nice fat bellies.
Yeah, they're very healthy.
There's something prehistoric about the taki. They're short and stocky with zebra-like stripes around the legs. It's thought that this is what all horses looked like many thousands of years ago.
No, I never thought I'd get this close. This is incredible. We've got these beautiful animals and this fantastic blue sky with the mountains in the background. God, it's spectacular, isn't it?
The further you go back in time, the smaller the horse's ancestors were. 50 million years ago, it was no bigger than a cocker spaniel. It had four-toed feet and lived in the forest. But fear drove its evolution. As it switched to life on the open plains, it grew longer legs to outrun its enemies. For speed, it lost all toes except one on each foot. Each toenail became a hoof.
Hello, Liz Cantor here and welcome to another Winner's Circle bonus draw of 7 Lotto.
Hidden high in the Pyrenees Mountains, close to the Spanish-French border, is an extraordinary survival from a time before horses were our companions. This is the Niort Cave. 14,000 years ago, that's 10,000 years before Stonehenge, Our ancestors walked over half a mile deep into these pitch-black tunnels to leave us a record of the horse, seen through their eyes.
Look at that. It's extremely well drawn is the first thing that springs to my mind. And look at this, it's just like the Turkey in Mongolia. It's got the stocky legs, thick neck, slightly smaller head. Prehistoric horses. Nice one too.
It would be 9,000 years before men rode horses. Like these bison, deer and ibex, the horse would have meant just one thing to these artists: food. There are no saddles and no riders in this cave. And yet they're so carefully and elegantly done. We'll never know why they were drawn in the first place.
Perhaps there was a festival here. They ate here, but it's like a restaurant where they have pictures of the food outside. Like a wimpy. Really beautiful.
It's hard to believe that when these were drawn, the horse was heading for extinction. At one point, only a few thousand were left. But one event was to change their fortunes forever. Around 3000 BC, not far from where the Taki now roam, something rather remarkable happened. A man or woman climbed on top of a horse, clung on, and changed history. How did that happen?